Hey, Blue Table fans! I got my low definition camera out to show you some Cthulhu Wars figures. And me and the crew have been working on the weekend, not only on these, but on the many more figures that have base coats on them. So first off, these aren't completely done. Some of them are. They definitely need the bases finished. So anyway, Cthulhu Wars is a board game that was kick-started. In fact, let's see, do I have something I can put on here for scale? No, not really. These are actually on like 40mm bases, so these guys would be like 10 feet tall. And as you can see, they're the shortest thing on the board. I mean, a lot of these figures are very substantive. They're really cool. So Cthulhu Wars was kick-started, and it's just, the models are amazing. And you can buy these expansion kits that have like 15 to 20 figures, including each kit has one of these large elder gods in it. And they're only like 60 bucks. So I'm jumping on that. So these guys are from the Azathoth faction. These guys aren't done, by the way. And it was tough because each faction's supposed to have a color that's should be prominently identifiable on the board, like orange for these guys. And but Azathoth is just gray. So I have this like muted sort of military green and black thing going on. These are Star Spawn. And these guys have like, they have like 10 different types of colors going on them, but they've got to be put together pretty carefully so they are muted, but also they're not dull. And these turned out really well. They are they have a very strong contrast. The client wanted them to be very dark because if you go online and you look at samples of these being painted, they're very bright. And I don't think that's really great for the genre. They should be dark and threatening. So a lot of blacks, a lot of very dark purple and blue undertones on these guys. Got Shub and Niguroth here. I think that's who that is. Nyarlathotep. Good old Nyarlathotep. Oh yeah, these figures are so great. I'm a huge fan. I'm starting to collect them. This is the Great Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Oh, Gorzad, Snicknack. Yeah, the yellow one, King in Yellow. And I found out when I was doing studies for these that Cthulhu mythos isn't just H.P. Lovecraft. There's like other authors that did it. These guys have like alien flutes. They're the pipers, the mad pipers of Azathoth, who gibbers in the deep blackness of space. And some of this is like really disturbing. Like this faction here, the Yog-Sothoth, the opener of the way. If you look at them, the acolytes are like human, and then if you look on here, there's like a human head. Like this was once a guy that's like mutated, spawn-like into this horrible, horrible thing. So it makes me happy. Yeah, the King in Yellow, this whole story behind him. Yeah, it makes me happy, and it's pretty odd. Like if you look at what I've done here, it's pretty obvious which factions go together in terms of color. Like all the all the Azathoth figures have sort of that very pale, deep blackish green color going on. These guys were supposed to be red, and I really only integrated red onto the tentacles, but hopefully that'll work for people playing the game. They'll be able to figure out who belongs to what. So anyway, that's where we are right now. It's a great project. I couldn't wait to share it with you guys, and I appreciate you for tuning in. And let us know if we can do anything for you. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you got your inspiration for the day.